Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we did the Dodongo's Cavern, we got the Goron's Ruby, and this time we're going to be doing some side stuff. So, actually, I was going to get a bunch of rupees from Goron City, but we're going to get a 50 from here, and I feel like there's not really much of a point in getting more purple rupees when we're not going to get 50 of them. But I don't know, like I said, I don't care. We get so much money in this game. I just wanted enough to, like, do that grave digging game again. Oh, it's about to turn night. I wonder if I can get a Skulltula here. Right now, it's kind of in a weird spot. So let me just wait for it to turn night, and then we can see if we can get it. Because there is actually something else we can do here as well. Was that a cow? Yes, there is actually a cow on the mountain, so we will be seeing that. But, let's see. Can I... Well, that was terrible, so we'll hit that on the way back. The one thing we were going to do, you may have seen this giant Goron before when we were falling down. If we bomb him, he'll give us a bigger bomb bag. But, the thing is, he doesn't give it to you until you've already picked up a bomb bag. I think his sign is here, too. Yeah, if you can stop my wild rolling, you might get something great. Hot Rod or Goron, so there he is over there. We're gonna try to meet him on the other side. I don't know if you have to bomb him back here or not, because sometimes I feel like even when I have the bomb bag, he doesn't give me the prize. So let's see. Oh, you're a big one, huh? Why did you stop me? Don't stop me here. You can't stop my wild rolling. This wild rolling is the only way to relieve my stress. Now stand in awe of my wild rolling. Yeah, so you do have to stop him back here. I don't know. Maybe he, like, doesn't want you to know. Or something. So let's try it again. It's just so weird you have to do it in this spot. Alright, I'll give you this in praise of your courage. And we can hold 30 bombs now, which is pretty cool. There's also another bomb bag too, but we'll get that later. Not much later though, to be fair. I haven't even showed off like all of the places in this town yet. I feel like maybe I should. But I mean, this is gonna be so dumb. I don't even know why I'm gonna bother showing this off. But there's a bunch of these walls over here. We could use bomb flowers, but I'm kind of impatient, so we're not going to. Whoops. And back here is an even bigger Goron. I'm working on something really cool right now, but I think it's going to take a while. If you can wait 5 or 6 years, it should be ready, okay? 12. I like how there's like this little furnace here too. I don't know how he's possibly working on anything, but you know, whatever. Yeah, there's a bunch of little cool little rooms in here. Where's the next one I want to go to? I think it's at the top floor. Yes, there's a bunch of boulders here, but now that we have bombs at our disposal, it's not a big deal. You can also get over here if you walk the tightrope again. And what I wanted to do was, well, there's supposed to be a Gold Skulltula on the back of that pedestal. I don't know if I'm just not seeing it, or if maybe it's only there when I'm an adult, but I guess we'll come back when I'm an adult. But this is where you can get a bunch of money here, and we're just gonna do this now. There's like a little maze of rocks here. You're gonna need bombs to do this. A lot of people like to come here in the randomizer, I've noticed. Probably because it has a few different chests you can get fairly early in the game. Luckily, you don't need to blow all these up, just the tan-colored ones. But there is also like a red-colored one that you'll need the Megaton Hammer for. Oh, and you know what? I think there's actually a Gold Skulltula back here too, so I am glad we came back here. Yeah, so in here is a purple rupee. And then in here is a purple rupee. So there are 150 rupees that you can get pretty easily up here if you do need the money. Hopefully 200 rupees will be enough to do that stupid gravedigging game. And on the other side of these is a chest with 200 rupees in it. But like I said, we can't really get that now until we have the Megaton Hammer, so we can wait until we're an adult for that. And then we also can't do the other room we have, but I might as well just show it off because it's here. So over here we have this pit of lava, the Song of Time block here. If you ever see these blue blocks, it means you gotta play the Song of Time in order to move them to solve some kind of puzzle. And that little totem pillar thing at the end is a target for the hook shot. Unfortunately, we can't do anything of that until we get the Song of Time, much less the hook shot, which is still a little whiles away. And nothing really super special is in there. I don't even think a Gold Skulltula is in there, to be perfectly honest. I think it's just another chest of rupees. But anyway, let's go up to the top of Death Mountain and find that fairy so we can finally get magic power. Not that magic power means a whole lot at this point in the game. Because, well, I guess we're going to get Din's Fire pretty soon, so that'll help. When I was a kid, I was very, like, OCD about blowing all of these boulders up. Like that one I left standing in Goron City, I would have blown up just to have it, you know, passed by. You also have to do one of those timing things here, but it's not a big deal. And you get like 25 rupees for doing this too. Like I said, the game just really does just like give you money all the time. There's a secret grotto here. I've never shown these off before. Sometimes you'll find holes in the ground you can go to. These are grottos, and they have the awesome ambient Deku Tree music playing. This one in particular is a source of where that cow was. It's weird because you can like target it, but you can't talk to it or anything like that. But there's a bunch of hearts, and if you want, you can actually play a Epona song to get some milk. We're good on milk, and I don't want to waste my bottle, so we're gonna pass on that for now. When I did my 3-heart run, milk was like the most important item I could pick up, because you only have 3 hearts. Milk restores 5 hearts, and you can use it twice per bottle. So it's basically a red potion, and you can carry, and it basically has like, it's basically lets you have like 8 red potions, which is really cool. The only thing that really kind of was too bad was that I know Volvagia, the boss of the Fire Temple, and maybe a couple of other ones like the Iron Knuckle, can do more than 3 hearts of damage to you with one attack, or maybe 3 hearts exactly. So in that case, you probably would have wanted a fairy instead, so it can just restore your life. Because you may just think, well, why not just have a fairy? Because, you know, then it'll just revive you when you die, and you'll have all your hearts back anyway. But, you know, there are some times when you just need to refill the life over having you brought back from life. Now I want to see you make another smart move. And she will give you a new skill. She is the leader of the fairies, you know. Who? I will perch here and wait for you. When you're ready to go back down, I can help you. Now get going. Before we do that, we're going to go in here. This is probably something you should not be doing right now, but we're going to do it anyway. This is the Death Mountain crater, and down there is where the Fire Temple is. We're going to be coming back here later on, but there is a Gold Skulltula here we can get now. And, there's also a couple pieces of heart we can get. I don't know why I'm doing this. I really feel like I should not be doing this. But if you're really quick, you can get this one early. Like I said though, should not be doing this. Nope, not like that. We're probably gonna die. Oh no, this isn't good, this isn't good, this isn't good. Oh man, why did I do this? This is so stupid. Yeah, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. Was it worth it? No. It was not. Would I like to save? Yeah, why not? Continue playing? Yes. But I think it just starts you here anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. But I wanted to do that first, since the Great Fairy will heal us. So there are 6 Great Fairy fountains around Hyrule. They all look like this. And as you can see, there's a Triforce on the bottom, the crest of the royal family. If Hyrule is inscribed here, you know what that means. It's Zelda's Lullaby time. Just another one of the things that I took for granted when I was watching those randomizers, was if you don't have Zelda's Lullaby, these are 6 more potential items that you're locked out of. And it's everyone's favorite Great Fairy design. I'm not gonna lie. Despite everything, I have always thought she was kind of hot. Everyone thinks she's not, but to each their own, I guess. I don't know. When you're a kid and you're looking at this woman clothed in God knows what, and she's just like, I don't know. I guess this is like the closest thing to something super sexy in an era like before the internet, I guess, exposed you to so much else. But anyway, this first Great Fairy will give you your proper spin attack, which honestly is not very useful in this game. I actually use it to solve puzzles more than using it in combat, but I just think it's kind of annoying to like stop what you're doing and hold B to charge it. You can also do like a quick spin by rotating the control stick and pressing B, but on the N64 it's kind of hard to pull off. But she's going to give you a hint that there's another Great Fairy you can visit when you're near Hyrule Castle. So we'll be finding her as well. Yeah, I don't know, the seductive laugh, all the eyeshadow, the vines dress, dude, I don't know. I don't really get why, I don't know, people aren't a fan of this Great Fairy design, but enough about being a creep. Let's go back outside, and this dude, oh, I thought he automatically talked to you. Oh well. Well, looks like you've grown up a little from the Great Fairy's power. See, all these innuendos, it's just like, come on, dude. But you still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule. That's because I'm a kid. At least not yet. If you are going back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Come here and grab my talons and hold on tight. That sound, like, why did the hoot have to be like that long? It reminds me, I don't know why, but it reminds me of that Christmas episode of SpongeBob where Santa's just going crazy, like, whoo, 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 whoo. Like, those sounds are like what I imagine the owl making whenever he says, like, the hoot hoot thing. And he drops us off on the top of this frickin' house, which may seem stupid, but it's the house that actually has that ledge where we can go in here, and now we have another piece of heart. And I don't know what's going on with this cow here. I don't know why it's in a house to start with, why it's behind some kind of cage, and why nobody notices there's a giant hole he can literally just walk out of and fall to the ground on. But, this, you know, a lot of weird shit going on in Kakariko Village. Well, I never showed this off either. I don't think I can do anything with this right now, but I guess we'll just take a look. This is the question mark. I mean, the windmill hut. And here is the dude playing this instrument that's literally going underneath his crotch and up his back, so I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Go around and around, what fun, I'm so happy. I'm a music man who loves to go around and around. Go around and around. I'm trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill, going around and around and around and around. Yeah, so he's definitely more interesting in Majora's Mask, as are many of the NPCs. You can also see another piece of heart here. We can't exactly get to that just yet, but remember that for a little while. So I'm gonna see if I can't happen to play the Sun Song in the graveyard and get Dampe to show up. So we can do this, have another shot at this heart-pounding grave-digging door. Is he around? Nah, he's still in bed. Wait, what did he say the time was? Damn it, I hate how you can't skip text. Okay. I thought the Sun Song will warp you forward 12 hours, depending on what point in time you were. But, I guess it just warps you to either midnight or noon. Which is weird, because that's not what it does when you first get the Sun Song. I don't know. Sometimes the things in this game are kind of weird and screwy. But let's go back outside and, wait for some time to pass, I guess. Actually, how many Skulltulas do we have? 16? Alright, so we can't get our next prize yet. Which is actually completely useless to me, because it requires the Rumble Pack to use. But if you're playing the Ocarina of Time version on the GameCube, the controller will automatically have the Rumble in, unless you're using the Wavebird. I don't know about the Virtual Console, if that'll have the Rumble in it or not, in the controller. But anyway, I guess I'll meet you guys back at the graveyard when the time is right. Alrighty, we're back at the graveyard again, and oh boy, it's just as dark as before. Alright, dude. Nothing here. Actually, are there like two spots next to each other here? I guess. Can't believe I'm doing this the second time. You know, we had a lot of money when we did this the first time, too. I'm honestly surprised we didn't get the piece of heart. You usually get it fairly quickly. It's not something you usually have to spend a lot of time doing. Well, that's 20. And usually get some money back. There you go. Awesome! Got that piece of heart. Yeah, we could come back and do this anytime, but I didn't want to forget about it. So, anyway, I guess that should be an episode, but I don't know, I kind of want to just show off some of the houses at night in here, just to show, I don't know, just maybe someone will have something interesting to say. So, I didn't really show it off at all before, but the house up here that we're going to go to first, it used to be Impa's house, and the guard outside will tell you a little bit about that. I don't know if he's still there at night, though. Oh, he is. This used to be the great Impa's house, but she doesn't live here any longer. It is now open to all villagers, who are free to go on in. This village used to be a Sheikah village, but the Great Impa opened it to everyone. Yeah, it really makes you like wonder Impa's role in like the construction of this village. But here's a guy that always interests me. Is visiting other people's houses at this late hour your idea of fun? You must not have had a good upbringing. Oh well. I love how he just like points out the obvious. It's like whatever, it's a video game. That lady takes care of chickens, but she is in fact allergic to them. Oh well. Yeah, so she's over here at night. Please don't tease my cuckoos. That sounds dirty. Yeah, so she's actually the sister of that depressed suicidal guy up front. So that also means she's the daughter of the carpenter. And then we haven't met her yet, but there is actually a mother, or at least a grandmother, somewhere around here as well. So half the villagers in this village are all related. It's very unusual. It really kind of makes me want to know more about their actual relationship with each other. At the same time, I feel like the N64 Zelda games do a pretty good job of implying things, and I feel like that's satisfying enough to know about, rather than needing a whole story explained to me. Hi boys, is this the first time you visited this village? A great woman Impa opened up this village to us poor folk. Well, make yourself at home. The food isn't ready yet, though. My, oh my. Is that your wife? Those guys each do the work of half a man, but they still want a full man's portion. They're lazy slackers, I tell you. And they're all, like, over here. This guy's curled up on the bed like he's terrified of something. I'm starving. Isn't dinner ready yet? It's 18:15 already. I'm starving. Let's eat dinner right now. I want dinner now. Look at this kid. My beautiful smooth hands are all worn out from working. Aren't there four of you here? Is the other guy still in, like, the, what is it? That one weird area? Are you still hanging out here? Yeah, you're still here. You can act, there's actually a back door to this place, and if you talk to that guy, he'll, he'll call you like a bad kid and then ask if you want to hear some gossip. But anyway, I think we've done enough for this episode. So next time we're going to go and take care of a few more things before heading off to Zora's Domain. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you all had a good time watching the video, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye-bye, everybody.